Hey, what's up, everybody? Um, Today is the day. 3 days ago, I posted that I was wanting to get back to my plant-based eating. Cut out the sugar, cut out all the processed food, get back to my plant-based eating, and a lot of that is going to be um, raw, which means uncooked. It's going to be fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, seeds, nuts, legumes, all kinds of greens like spinach and kale, but everything's going to be uncooked. That's going to be most of my plant-based eating. There might be some sauteing and a little bit of cooking. I might bake a potato every once in a while, but the majority of my plant-based eating for the next month and from here on is going to be raw, which means uncooked. It's going to be fresh, mostly organic, fresh fruits, vegetables, etc. And today is day one of 30 days. And I told everybody that I was going to post today about that. So if you want to join me, let me know in the comment section that you saw this and that you're going to join me on this little journey of mine. But that's basically what it's going to be. It's going to be plant-based. Most of that's going to be raw. I'm not going to do any sweets, any processed foods. I'm going to drink a ton of water, um, probably about a gallon a day like I used to. So that's basically it. A lot of fruits, especially. But I also wanted to mention I didn't say this on my last post 3 days ago about when I was talking about doing this. It didn't come to me then. This come to me 2 days ago, and I wanted to let everybody know ahead of time that I'm also going to be doing a 3 day fast and prayer, which I will be starting that in 3 days. So if anybody wants to join me on a 3 day fast, I'll be doing that in 3 days, and I'll make a post about that in 3 days, which is I think today is the 20th. So I'll make a post about that the March 23rd, I think it would be. But I'm going to do a 3 day fast, and a lot of that is going to be prayer. I will be doing no eating for those 3 days, but I will be drinking water, but only water, only purified water. I won't be drinking any kind of like sparkling water or soda or energy drinks or coffee or anything like that. It's going to be strictly just water, but no food for 3 days. And I'm going to do that in 3 days. So I'll make a post about that. And if you want to join me on my 3 day fast and prayer, let me know about that also. Um, I'm going to post a video or two in the description. There's somebody I really respect and admire. Um, his name is Derek Prince. He is a minister or a pastor. I'm not sure which technically he is, but I really, really trust everything he says. Um, and I would consider him a expert on prayer and fasting. Um, and I consider him a man of God and a very faithful man of God, and he knows a lot about fasting and prayer. I'm going to put a video that explains everything about fasting as far as what the Bible teaches about fasting. He does sermons about this. I will put a link in the description. Just, I guess I will title it Derek Prince and fasting. It will tell you everything about what the Bible teaches about fasting and prayer. I'm not doing this to lose weight, or I'm not doing it for physical reasons. I'm doing it for spiritual reasons. And I wanted to let everybody know about this. Is going to be part of my 30-day journey. It's only going to be for 3 days. And if you want to join me, I really, really highly recommend you do 3 things. Watch the video, and he'll explain biblically what fasting and prayer is. And also, I want you to pray about it and see what God wants you to do about this. He will let you know. And plus, if you are on any kind of medication to where you have to have food when you take your medicine, or if you have diabetes or anything like that, any kind of like illness or anything like that, make sure you consult your doctor before you go on a fast. So please do 3 of those things if you consider going on a fast with me in 3 days. I've only done a fast one time, and it was actually for 3 days. This was years ago. Um, and I didn't do it for spiritual reasons or really physical reasons to lose weight or anything like that. It's just I heard about it and I wanted to see if I could do it. So I actually did it for 3 days one time years and years ago. And the first 24 hours was actually pretty hard, but the second and third day, um, the longer that I was on this fast, the 3 days fast, the easier it got. The third day, I actually wasn't even hungry. I was actually fine without eating, but that was only for 3 days. I didn't want to push my luck because I didn't know anything about fasting. But anyway, this is what I'm planning. So as soon as I post this in a couple of minutes, this is like day 1 of my pure plant-based eating, and in 3 days I'll start my fast and prayer. So if you want to join me with that, let me know. And if you have any questions, let me know also in the comment section. And there is actually one more thing that I want to post in the description. It is called um, a lot of people call it the Daniel diet. Daniel in the Bible, Daniel in the lion's den. A lot of people don't know this, but he was a um, plant-based eater. He was I don't know if he was vegan or not, but I know he was plant-based. And in Daniel chapter 1, um, it explains how when he was living with the king in his castle or whatever, um, for his training, they were going to give him like the royal king's food, like roasts and wine and all this fancy stuff. And he didn't want that. He wanted to be eating only fruits and vegetables and seeds and plants and all this stuff. And they actually allowed him to do that. And it was a test. And he said, after 30 days, come back and see how we are. And then look at the other people that's been eating all this meat and drinking wine and all this fancy stuff. And after 30 days, they realized how healthy he was eating plant-based. So I'm going to put that chapter in the Bible so you can read about Daniel eating plant-based, the Daniel diet. I'll put that in the description also. But anyway, I love you guys, and yeah, let me know if you want to join me or if you have any questions about anything. And if you do, make sure you have a scale so you can weigh yourself. As a matter of fact, I'll show y'all. At the moment, today is March 20th. As of today, I weigh 185 pounds. And in 30 days, I'm hoping to weigh 165 pounds. So I'll actually show you. I went out and actually bought a scale. Let's see if you can see that. See that? 185. And in 30 days from now, I'm hoping I will get on that scale and it will say 165. That is my goal, to weigh 165 in 30 days. If I don't like lose exactly 20 pounds, it's no big deal. But I know at the end of 30 days, I'm going to be much more healthy than I am now. But anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be posting again I know I'll be posting in 3 days when I start my fast, but I might post before then. So anyway, love you guys. Bye.